Hey guys, today we're going to be testing out our characters. So basically, the new update just came out. It's update 5 now. So, of course, there's a code for update 5. So, first, one we have here, this is the first new character, which is Ryoko from Kill la Kill. And basically, she is a bot character. So, let's check out her damage. Well, I just got tons of critical, but she has this move, which could be pretty good for lunging forward. I don't know what this move is, but it's kind of weird. You seem to get some iframes with the first move, so I think I really like that. Do you see how it gives you invincibility? So now if I use this third move, it's like Rokia's actually. It extends the M1 range. It also has this weird like trap that leaves behind, but now this is her ultimate. She's invincible and she can move. I think this is really good actually. I probably wouldn't die here to be honest. That's just my opinion, but she's kind of like a buff version of Rokia, so she also has some iframes, but I don't think I'd buy her for 1,600 Robux to be honest. So the next character, this one really took me by surprise. It was the priestess, so I'm gonna probably be saving for her next, since she's another Fire Force character. And basically, this is her first move. It does a good amount of damage, with crit that could have a lot of potential. But then the really important thing here is the minor heal, which gives you iframes actually, and it also heals people around. So that's very good. And then there's barrier, which is kind of like Naofumi's final move, except it does like a lot of knockback apparently. So minor heal makes you invincible and heals you. I don't know if it makes things in the vicinity of that move invincible as well, but then her final move, this move heals like 75% of HP. That's why she's really good. She's gonna be way better than Sakura. So I think this is gonna be either probably the third character that I buy. Anyways, now we have the Fire Force main character, I think. I'm not completely sure. They look like the main character, so correct me if I'm wrong. I still just started watching the anime, so they use normal PvP, which I already am going to give a debuff for that, because I'm not a fan of this. It's just in my opinion, but characters with swords feel like they have more range than characters with that. I tried to ignore that, but it still just comes up as a random habit. So anyways, this is his first move. It's ignition. It like makes you move forward a bit. Then we have dive kick. I think I used that incorrectly, but his first move seems to go forward. It does a decent amount of damage. Definitely pretty good for just starting. And then we have dive kick, which lunges you up and then does damage as well. So this is the first move. And then you have the second move, which is kind of like Sakura. It does 4,000 damage at my level right now. But then we have the third move, which is apparently area of effect, so we can just run around, and it also apparently gives you a speed boost as well. From what I can see, your feet are on fire now, and you have a buff for a pretty good amount of time. So, anyways, if you use this move, it can make you faster and also get a lot of things. I can see the potential in this for carrying because you can just run around. It has a lot of speed, so that's pretty good as well. So now here's the final. It looks for some reason like Tanjiro's final, but I think it's okay, I guess. So his final is fine. You can get him at the drop from Villain Dimension, so I'm probably gonna do a few using this video to see if I can test my luck and get him, because I got Rokia from Dimension actually. So this is his first move again. This is his second move, third move, fond of. This guy's great tier. Like probably I'd put him around where Tanjiro would be because he's pretty much like around that place. He has 100 more than Tanjiro, but I feel like Tanjiro would be better than him. Anyways, let's get out of this place and do one of the new dungeons. So see, this is the screen for the new update. But let's just go and do the new dungeon. So basically, Realm Dimension right here. I never tried this in hardcore, but I got to actually change up my layout because right now I have Rocky Mode. I kind of wanted to do Rainbow or something. I'll keep him at that because it's good for grinding. Anyways, if we start like this, you can see new dungeon. It has some new drops. It also features Tomer having a new move. So we'll see that out. Now I did one dungeon before I started here, and you can, I don't know if I did already, I'm actually genuinely not sure, but you can use a new code which is called update 5. For every update it's just the same code but the number of the update basically. You should always try that. I literally didn't even say anything, so I just guessed. So now I'm level 61, which is pretty cool. Let's just add going. This is also a very good reason why Valkyrie is pretty good, because as you can see, he just runs around and does a ton of damage. He's very good for gathering the crowd. Then you can just use piercing shot or something to finish them off. So now we've done that. Now we're on to Tomura. The first move he's gonna use is that move. So basically that's a team move. He uses it like all the time now while he's doing his other moves. So you gotta keep out in mind for that. I'm not playing this in hardcore right now because I haven't made up a good strategy yet, but you can also apparently get free characters or like skins from like liking and following the game. I just liked and followed the game because I like the game, you know, but then it gave me this thing that I get this free content for like free character. I forgot the name. Oh my goodness. What? I actually forgot the name of the anime. Tokyo Ghoul, yes. Yeah, it gave me a free skin of him, so I was done with my one week. That's what I thought. Maybe that's another thing that you can get, but I'm not sure because I really just was confused when I got it. I'm like, oh, is this another daily reward thing, or like they didn't even refresh? It doesn't make much sense, but anyways, let's finish him off here right now. Come on, please, die. Dude, why didn't that do any damage? Okay. Dude, okay, this guy should have been done so long ago. I've been wasting so much time. I've been playing crap. I hate this. I hate everything. Oh my god, please die. Finally, I took 15 billion attempts to like, I'm not even doing good right now, but let's just keep trying to pull through and see if we can finish up this dungeon. So basically, you kind of just gotta do really the same thing as the first dungeon. Because of Tomura's new move, it's probably a little harder, but he seems to summon a lot more frequently, and I saw myself having a lot more trouble with them than I used to. Maybe it's because I'm not using right now, but I'm actually not too sure of why that happened. I just got damage checked, and I don't know why. But these guys have less HP than when you're playing Realm Dimensions with 2 people, so they're gonna have like really low HP when you're playing hard version with 2 people. So this is pretty hard. It can be easily done with the same strategy as the last dimension, but we can expect All for One to play, and then there's a nightmare version, because that's usually what happens when you're playing pets games. And that's what happens usually when you play the dungeon. They all tend to have an extra mode. So now we can just finish these guys off pretty easily. Oh, well, why are you here? You're wasting my 2 times drop and XP. That's what it makes. Okay, no. Got this guy. Pretty easy. I'd say he's easier than Tomura. I end up having less trouble than I do with Tomura, which doesn't make sense because he's supposed to be harder. Oh, well, I couldn't use my final, but at least I'm not playing in hardcore. I tried quite a few times. I gotta devise a new strategy because we might need one for this type of dungeon. Because we've never really even played it before. It's just completely different, so we'll try devising a strategy and making a second monster so that you guys can use the strategy with me and get through these dungeons pretty quick. So I'm not sure if my volume is on because I turned it up. I forgot to turn it back on in this recording video. I turned it off because I was doing it too, but here we go. Now that move is usually where you should save your iframe for when you're doing hardcore, because it's really useful to do that since you'll end up finding a lot more help. Oh. So, anyways, I really suck at the game right now because I can't do anything and bugging those trash a lot. But yeah, we're just using that stuff that we use. Oh, what's happening? Okay. So anyways, this guy's nearly dead, so after this I'll finish up the video. I think it will take, yeah, I probably I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Okay. So anyways, that's gonna pretty much wrap up this video. So maybe I could get the drop. But basically, to showcase all those guys, now you know what their special abilities are, and if you want to get them, just feel free. I was doing this completely off my opinion on what I was liking and what I wasn't liking. So basically that's all. We got pretty trash stuff, so I'm gonna end the video. Bye.